that we are not the subcommittee of the Madlanga Commission. And now we are told that there's a supplementary thank you, Chair. Not because you are talking to someone there. That we have to have a cut and paste is not acceptable as well. I mean, we were told that there was a consultation with the Provincial Commissioner General Mkwanazi. We are going to be having a different view, here at the other committee. Not what we are told today by the Senior Council. And I think that I will support my colleague on that. Perhaps it would be proper that General Mkwanazi is excused. Us as committee members discuss this matter, because really we are letting the country again down. It's like we don't know what we are doing. We know where we come from in this country. We had a case where somebody was sentenced without trial before standing before the judge. Today we are finding ourselves in this again, where we are told that the statement was done, the oath was taken in the Madlanga Commission. It's unacceptable.
Today we find ourselves in a situation where we are being misled by the technical team or by the legal advisors of this ad hoc committee, because if you say we must rely on the statement of the Madlanga Commission, you are simply subverting the constitutional responsibility of Parliament in this regard. And let's avoid this thing of mentioning Madlanga. Madlanga is a decision of the executive, not a decision of Parliament. We are doing our own, we are initiating our own process here. So we're not going to do any copy and paste kind of work and said no because this one has been done by Madlanga. Because if we are doing that, in future we are going to be told that we can't investigate some of the issues here in the terms of reference because they were investigated by the Madlanga Commission.